What's up everybody, it's the Vagabond again with some For Honor closed beta. In this video, we're going to be checking out the character customization available in this version of the game. Now when the final game comes out, they might make some changes, but we're going to take a look at it as it stands today and see what's available. Alright, without further ado, let's get into it. So on your main menu, you'll have the Customize tab, and then you'll have Heroes, in this version of the game at least. Click Heroes, and you have your heroes available. Now, the only way for you to customize a hero is that if you have recruited them. So recruiting is basically a way of unlocking a character. So these three are available by default in the beta. All the rest of them you have to recruit. Now, recruiting happens based on the steel you get, or the coins, or the currency system in the game. You earn currency as you complete objectives. If you click on multiplayer, you have orders. If you click Q, and you'll have kind of like the events that last a certain amount of time, and they reward you with certain amount of steel. So this one I just completed not too long ago, and it rewarded maybe 300 steel. And there are several different events. They have different game modes in them. They have different kinds of rewards, different kinds of challenges. So basically, you complete these challenges, you get steel. With steel, you can unlock your characters or your heroes. So I have unlocked Warden. If you saw my previous video, you know that this is my favorite character in the game. I don't know, for some reason I just can't stop playing this character. But anyway, what we're going to do today is go over the customization available for Warden. So once you've recruited them, each single recruit costs 500 steel. So once you've unlocked them, you can actually customize their gear. Alright, so if you go into the customization menu, so you click on them, and you'll have a few options available. Customize, scavenge gear, view progressions, and how to fight. So click on customize, and then this screen appears. Right away, you can see that you have some options available. So you can obviously have helmets, arms, that's the armor, chest is the chest piece of the armor, and then you can customize your weapons, which is both the flail and the shield in case of this character. So click on helmets, and I have a few pieces available that I've unlocked over the course of past couple days since I've played this game. So this is a default that I have equipped right now. I can change it, and the character looks different. So you can customize armor pieces like that, and these kind of drop after you do certain game modes, or you just like playing the game, and it seems like it's a RNG kind of drop. So sometimes you'll get a level 3 piece of equipment, sometimes you get a level 1. Obviously level 3 has a lower chances of dropping than level 1. Also, they look a bit different. So I have these pieces, I had some other ones which I actually salvaged. So if you click on this, you get a few options. You can equip it, you can upgrade it, but you need salvage, right? So the way to upgrade is you need currency and you need salvage. How do you get salvage? Well, if you have extra pieces laying around, you can dismantle them. So I can dismantle this piece to get 5 salvage, and you go on, continue dismantling things up until you have 40 salvage, and you can upgrade this helmet, for example, and make it level 4. Which gives it revenge mode duration boost for a little bit. Alright, so the armor pieces are not just cosmetic. They have certain buffs and debuffs associated with them. And they seem to be balanced so far. So they just don't leave your stats at what they are and then give you something additional. Otherwise, that wouldn't make any sense. So to balance them out, you have positives in some stats and then negative in the others. And that applies to pretty much most of the armor pieces. Alright, so that takes care of the helmets. Now, obviously in the full game, there'll be like several varieties available, but I'm pretty sure they're going to look badass, and I can't wait for the game to come out so I can actually try some of those out. Moving on to the armor pieces. Now, these all kind of look the same, but if you notice carefully, you know, this one has 4 pockets. If you look at the character here, you see these patches on the thing. And over here you don't. So also this is a level 4 item, which I actually upgraded because I had enough salvage. And again, these were obtained by random drops. There's another way of getting these items, and I'll show it to you in a moment here. And the same thing with armor pieces, so you can switch between armor pieces. One thing I actually forgot to tell you is that in the menu, for example, we checked out equip, upgrade, and dismantle, but we didn't go over change look. So what is change look? If you have an armor piece that you like the looks of, for example, I don't like the look of this armor piece with the patches, but I like this one, which actually has that belt on it, and it looks much cleaner. And it's just aesthetically pleasing to me. So what you can do is, for your high level armor, if you want to switch it to look like this, all you do is change look. You select this piece. Obviously, it's going to cost you some currency. So for right now, it's going to cost me 160. And I say confirm. Right, so this level 4 piece now has changed to look like this, but it still remains intact with all its stats and upgrades and everything. So that's pretty cool. Moving on to the weapons. So there are different types of flails available for this character. For example, this one has higher attack but lower defense, as opposed to this one, for example, which has higher defense and lower attack. What have I equipped right now? All right, I have equipped. All right, so yeah, I forgot that I switched everything to default. So we're going to go ahead and equip that. Those are the flails, and the upgrade procedure, change look, everything works exactly the same. If you don't like the look of this flail and you want it to look at like this star one, then you can change it by clicking on change look and assigning it to a specific look for you that's aesthetically pleasing to your eyes. Same thing with shields. Come with buffs and debuffs. You can level them up using the same process, using salvage and currency. And you can also change looks. So if you don't like the look of this shield, switch it to any of these. Cost currency, and that's about it. Okay, so that takes care of what the equipment you can apply to your hero or character. But there are certain more things you can change to, further personalize your character. So if you go into appearance, for example, you have outfits. Now, these are very expensive, and I haven't been able to unlock these. I wish I had enough currency to unlock this, but I don't. So I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait for the game to come out. You can change the traits of your character. So if you would prefer a female, you can change it from male to female. And this took me the longest time to figure out, because I was like, all right, maybe you just unlock a female character later on during the progression, but you don't. You just customize it to look as male and female. We're going to leave that at female. Now you can customize the layout on your armor piece or on your chest piece for that specific one. And you can change it to whatever is aesthetically pleasing to you. What I am going to do is, actually, I don't even know. Oh, we'll just go with that. So you can select from various different kinds of patterns, but we don't have them, or at least I don't have them unlocked. And they have certain requirements, I guess. All right, so you need to, for this one, Psychedelic 3, customization unlocked by acquiring an outfit at Reputation 1. All right, I have to dig deeper into that to find out how that actually works, but I guess it's just a progression. Keep playing the game and you'll unlock some stuff. Ornaments, again, these go over your head armor, and they give it some sort of uniqueness with a little, I don't know, it looks like a tiara to me on it. But anyways, it's something to add, something to work towards. Like, okay, I want this, I'm going to grind to get to 3,000 currency to get that armor piece. What I do like about this system is, so far, I haven't seen a need, or I haven't been prompted into any of the microtransactions, which I really like from Ubisoft. So kudos to them for actually staying away from that business practice. Well, so far. I don't know if that's going to continue, but we shall see. So I applied the same pattern to the shoulders. I don't know, just to match. Actually, should we change that? Yeah, we'll change that. Why not? We'll go with this. And then you can select the material. And obviously all of this is unlocked. Unlocked at Reputation 0, Level 1. I guess these are not going to be available. Alright, so we are back. My game crashed. This has happened at least 3 times today, so I'm not sure if they made some changes that's actually making that happen. So what I was saying earlier was that material is used to change the look of your armor, provide it with, like, a material type. So if I change it to bronze, as you can see, the color changes from the regular iron armor to a bronze armor, and you can change it to gold and black iron and whatnot. Next up is standards, which is your... I mean, it's part of the same armor piece. I'm not sure why it's applied as pants, but yeah, you can customize your pants. We're just going to keep it the same to go with the original. Actually, I lost all of my changes, I think, from whatever I had picked earlier. So we're just going to revert everything back to what it was before the crash. Change the gender. All right, there we go. So we changed the pants to look the same as the upper armor piece because, I don't know, it wouldn't make much sense. The only thing that's bothering you right now is this clipping, the clipping that's going on right here. I don't know, it's just annoying. But minor gripe, closed beta, nothing to complain about. And then you can pick a similar pattern for your shield if you wanted to match your armor piece. Do we want to match the armor piece? Actually, there's some cool designs available, which I actually don't have access to, so we're gonna have to make do with one of these. Shields. Yeah, that looks alright. I don't know. I don't want to go with the same pattern on every single thing because it will just look lame, so we will go with this. Screw it. Alright. So the next thing you can do is colors. So you can provide, or you can apply a specific color pattern to your selected design pattern on your armor. I am not sure which one I'm going to go with. Is there pink? We'll just go with that. This is pink enough. So that takes care of the appearance section where you can actually customize the look of your armor and shield and provide it with like colors and some bling items here and there. Next up is abilities. So here you can assign your taunts and your executions. So far we only have 3 available. Now I have this one and this one. So this one basically garrots your opponent and this one decapitates him on this character. And then the third one is the wind up, which I cannot unlock because it's 5,000 currency. I wish I had that because look at it. It just looks absolutely brutal. It'll be beautiful to unlock that. The next thing is emotes, and it's basically, you have the 2 default ones. So I didn't have to do anything to unlock these 2, which is this one, which is that goofy one that you can just keep doing over and over again, and it looks silly as hell. And then you have this one. And the ball drop, I haven't been able to unlock because it's 3,000 currency. And third item is not available. I'm not sure what that's going to be in the final finished version of the game. And you have feats. Now, feats are something that are probably more useful in the conquest type of game mode where you can assign certain abilities, passive abilities to your character. So you can have a speed revive, a ability to capture and control zones faster. You can have an ability to give you HP as you kill the little grunts and minions running around. And there's a bunch of these available. Obviously, I don't know if they're going to be changing these in the final version of the game, so not going to go into too much detail, but it's available to you if you so wish. And that's about it as far as character customization goes. I haven't seen much else. Now, the ways to get gear, so when you play your regular duels, your 2v2s, and your Dominion game modes, after every single game, you have a chance of getting a drop of any kind of item. But another way to get your items is by using these packs. Now, so this is what I was talking about when I said that I'm glad that Ubisoft did not go with a microtransaction system for this. So you basically use an in-game currency to kind of like open a battle pack or a CSGO case, for example. And the one you buy, depending on the amount of currency you spend, has chances of giving you various different levels of gear. So I did use this. That's why my currency is so low, because I used a bunch of premium packs to get some of the drops that I had and some of the equipment that I'm using on my character. And progression. It's just repetition and all that. I haven't gotten too much into detail. This is just for, aesthetically how to change your character and what kind of gear is available in the game, at least in the closed beta version. All right, that's going to be it for today. Let me know your comments, questions, thoughts down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.